Welcome back to the show. Now, to a lot of us, plastic is waste and we like to dump waste. But here at Silverlink, they're telling us plastic, what you're calling waste, is gold for them. So I'm here to meet Abbas, who will tell us how they're recycling plastic to make fencing poles. Come with me, let's find out why this plastic waste is gold for them. Abbas, naona unahesabu tu mali.
Pole, yes.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm all right. What are you doing?
I was just taking stock of the poles so that in case there is an inquiry of how many pieces I can get, I'll be able to answer that.
Okay.
Yes.
So now then, what do you do here, Abbas?
We are like the scavengers in the recycling industry.
Okay.
Whatever plastic, the good, the bad, and the ugly, we take them in and we turn them into plastic poles. We don't choose any type, we don't choose the quantities or quality. All the plastics, be it soft plastic, hard plastic, all that we take it in. After doing our sorting, we crush it to reduce the size from bulk to granules.
All right.
Then once all that is done, we do the sieving of metals using a magnet. From there, we mix the ratios using buckets. For example, if we do soft plastic, 1 bucket, hard plastic, 2 buckets, hardeners, 3 buckets.
So maybe you can help me understand what is the difference between hard plastic and soft plastic?
Soft plastic is what we call polythene papers. Hard plastic is what you get out when you're buying cooking oil. That's hard plastic. Your beseni or karai, plastic beseni or buckets.
Or jerry cans.
All that is hard plastic.
Okay.
And then hardeners, we either use electronic waste or aluminium foil to harden the product. Yes.
Where are you getting your waste from? Where are you getting all this plastic from?
All this plastic is the one you see chokoras carrying big sacks on their backs, collecting all these plastics and putting in the bag. They go to one central point where they are collected into bulk. Then once the collector achieves a large amount, like 5 to 10 tons, they give us a call and go collect.
Okay.
Yes.
So now we have the soft plastic, hard plastic.
Then we've got a hardener. Yes.
And then what? And then what once you have sorted out those?
We'll still have industrial waste, whereby you find the companies around Syokimau, they don't dispose their plastic waste into landfills. They collect it, then they bring it to us directly. We must make sure there's no metal, any metal items in the material. Then in that process, we use a magnet to pull out the metal. Once we've done our ratios, 1:2:3 or 2:1:1, we take it to the extruder. An extruder machine is a machine that has a screw and some heating process. The plastic goes through the heating, it is melted into molten form, and then the extruder, using pressure, forces it into either a round mold or the mold is filled and it's compressed so that there's holes in cold water. It ends up being loose in the mold, where it is tapped and removed or harvested from the mold.
Okay. So for that process now, this is what is produced sasa.
Yes. This is what.
Na ni mzito? Si mchezo?
Because it's compressed and it's got the hardener in it, it's got the solid hard plastic in it, and the soft.
Okay.
Bit long.
Kazi ya hii sasa, for example?
This is mostly used for people who want to mark just their land as beacons, or in agriculture to support passion fruit plantations, and the people who grow tomatoes as well. The stakes are gotten out of this.
This is one size. What else do we have?
This is 2.5 by 2.5 by 7 feet. Then we've got the round ones, which is a 4-inch diameter by 8 feet long.
Okay.
This specifically, or the best use for it, is fencing, because it's strong enough to resist human activity or encroachment. The square one, again, will give you 4-inch.
Hey, but this thing is very heavy.
This is heavy. You're looking at 20 kilos. This is ideal for fencing still and doing structures. For example, farmers who want to do sheds for their cattle
Okay.
or domestic animals, they are very good because farmers experience a lot of problem with the wooden poles when they do the sheds because the animal waste is acidic. So it gets to corrode the wooden poles and then the shed sort of collapses.
Starts to collapse.
Yes, this one is resistant to all that.
It's also resistant to stealing because hii kilo wa mtu hawezi beba TV hivi.
No.
Yeah?
Actually, vandalism, people don't vandalize them.
Okay. Why is that?
Because it's got no resale value.
Na hii si scrap.
No, it's not scrap.
All right.
Once it is gotten to this point, now it is wealth.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Let us continue looking at your well.
This one now is 6-inch diameter by 7 feet, 8 feet.
I shall not attempt to carry it.
No, over 50 kgs heavy.
Okay.
Usually this is ordered by people who want to fence areas that have wild animals. You're looking at areas like Isinya, Kajiado, all that. That is a wild animal corridor. They'll use this.
Okay.
Because in the night you'll find zebras are being chased, then they want to ram into your fence or they are looking for exit. This can resist the ramming of the wild animals.
Okay.
Yes.
When I walked in, I saw a sample of a picket fence. I also saw for the light, for lamp for the light. So you're able to use, but anything that a pole can do, this is supposed to do.
Anything that a metallic structure can do or a wooden, this one will do even better.
Okay.
Yeah, and it sort of guarantees you, if for example you're in Nairobi and you've fenced up country, you're guaranteed your fence, you'll still find it there. It will not be vandalized for firewood or scrap metal.
Okay. When you talk about pricing, you look at the metallic and also the wooden. Where do you lie in terms of your pricing? The
price of our products is in between the metallic products and the wooden. The reason for that is that our raw material is very cheap, but our biggest cost is the cost of power.
Oh, okay.
Because everything we do in here, apart from sorting, we use power.
Now, what products then do you create out of this?
We are able to get road signage, whereby when you're driving along the highways, you'll see yellow poles with a sign on it of 80 kilometers per hour, bumps ahead and all that. For the agricultural people, especially the ones who are doing horticultural products for export to Europe, that's one of the conditions. They cannot use wooden poles because of termite activity. So they are forced to come and get plastic poles.
You say there's no wastage. Let's talk about offcuts, let's talk about rejects. What do you then do with that? Do you recycle that or what do you do with it?
Once, for example, we produce a pole which is 10 feet, and you come as a client and you want an 8-foot pole for your fencing. I'll have a 2-feet offcut. That 2-feet offcut, we chop it down again to smaller sizes, then we crush it into granules, then back into the system where it's extruded to produce a new pole.
Okay.
Yes.
Take me and see that process you're talking about since you recycle here.
Oh, yes.
Well, that plastic does not smell too good. But amazing work you're doing there.
Oh, yes.
Your, are they called like extractors? What are they called?
Extruder machine.
Extruder machine. They're telling me you create them here.
Oh, yes.
All right.
We assemble them in here. We just go and source for the gearbox from the scrapyard and the electric motors. Those are the only 2 items we cannot manufacture in-house.
Okay.
But the rest of the machine, the electrical part, the joinery, the fittings, it's all done in here.
Umetoka hapo nasikia joto, nasikia queue. Mtu akitaka services zenyu, mtu akitaka pools zenyu, do you have a number they can reach you on?
Oh yes, you can reach us on 0710 96 2293. Jina ya kampuni ni Silverlink Manufacturing Limited. Asante sana. Nambari ya simu
hiyo umetupatia.
Asante.
Haya, thank you so much for your time. Hata nikuchanue kidogo hapa nikichanua my viewers.
Oh yes.
Hii kifuniko iko kala? Is that gold?
Gold.
Unajua wanaume mmelemewa na colors. This is a gold crown, this is a Mirinda. Mirinda is a Pepsi product. Wako na Pepsi. come back to the show. Remember I told you, Sister Wangusha, I need to show you the things that are urban, the things that are good for your spaces. Now, when you look at our interior spaces, cabinetry is one of the things that we have to look at. They are modern. They are supposed to be efficient. They're supposed to be, you know, they're working for us in our kitchen. Kama wewe ni mfupi, utafuta kitu cha kusaidia na si ladder. So I'm here to find Peter who will tell us what is modernization of kitchen spaces, of cabinetry, whether it's in your rooms, the kids' rooms, whatever space that you need a cabinet. Wacha tuongee na Peter. Peter, how are you?
Hi Naomi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Mimi nimeingia nikaanza na kushikashika vitu zako, I'm sorry. Lakini I'm just quite amused at how cabinetry has changed, how kitchen spaces have changed, how modern people are taking things.
All right.
How is that and why is that?
First of all, thank you very much, Naomi, for the opportunity to share what I do pretty much. My name is Peter Otieno Dongo. I'm an interior designer who deals with the cabinet and specializes in cabinetry, kitchens and wardrobes for modern homes. Modern interiors really need modern solutions. So like you just mentioned, you have tall cabinets over there, and then you really need accessories such as the hydraulic pull downs to pretty much just give you functionality of the spaces, because every space matters.
How long have you done this for?
I've been doing this for 4 years now professionally. Studied for interior design and graduated with a diploma in interior design. So I've been practicing for 4 years making beautiful kitchens and wardrobes.
Okay. So now what do people look for when it comes to interior spaces, in the cabinetry, the kitchens, the bedrooms?
Sorry for interjecting, Naomi. So I have to welcome you. Karibu sana. Kindly have a small drink over here.
Ni kama unajua na kunywanga nini? Thank you. Wacha mambo ya glass. Wacha nikunywe na
okay, karibu sana.
Thank you very much.
So karibu sana.
Thank you.
Jikoni.
Wacha na mambo ya glass bwana, kunywa na nini? Mtu unakunywanga na kwani wewe si mtu wa mjengo uelewe mambo ya mjengo, mjengo unakuanga na glass.
So karibu sana to this modern kitchen that we have pretty much a masterpiece that we have created. So
I was asking, what do people like in their kitchen or in their spaces when it comes to cabinetry?
When it comes to cabinetry, most clients are looking for modern styles, and they're looking for really practicality and functionality, pretty much.
What are some of the modern features that you have in the kitchen?
Some of the modern features we have in the kitchen are the modern appliances. For example, you have the inbuilt microwaves and ovens, the modern inbuilt cookers, and such type of robotic hoods that pretty much give the kitchen a very unique style and a modern style, and it gives the kitchen very clean look.
Okay.
Some of the other modern features that we have are accessories in the kitchen, like the kidney corners, the spice racks, the cutlery organizers, the pull-down hydraulics, and the tall pantry accessories.
Modernization. What materials are we using for cabinets? Because we at times used to go for cabinet. Bora inafunga, bora ni mlango. You're using the cheapest materials, but this wear off quickly. Whether it's water that is running through them or whatever it is, they wear off quickly. What materials are we using now to ensure longevity of these cabinets?
Thank you very much, Naomi, for that question. So, the materials that we use currently, especially for the kitchen cabinets, we have waterproof boards that are very much water resistant or moisture resistant. So number one, they don't get damaged with water. And then another material that we normally use is like the ones that we've used in this kitchen is high press form MDF. It's MDF that has gone through a process of high heat press form to just give it the style that it has the grooves on the doors pretty much.
Let's talk about the tabletops as well. What are we using for tabletops that is modern?
So now, for this particular project that we've done, we've used what we called Black Galaxy Granite. This is actually natural occurring stone, which will give you longevity in the long run. And it is very scratch resistant, and it's very modern. It has that shimmering effect. As you can see, it has a black color, but then it has those two glittering effects. And it's very, very natural, stone from India called Black Galaxy. So it's highly recommended in the modern kitchen because it will last you a long period of time, and it's scratch resistant, and it's very firm and sturdy.
You know, kila mtu knows a guy. So someone tell you, mimi najua fundi wa mbao. Let me use that guy to come and make my cabinetry, my kitchen, my bedrooms. I know a guy. And many times it's because I want to save a coin or two. What would you tell someone who has that mentality of using non-professionals because they seem to know what to do?
For such a person, I'll advise that it's very critical to engage a professional, and a professional interior designer for that matter. You might have a notion that you want to save on cost by just me knowing a guy, but that guy can come and use materials that after a short period of time, they'll get damaged by water. All right, so you really need to engage a professional, simply because a professional will advise you, and it is very much cost saving, because the professional interior designer, as much as you know a guy, knows Mashimo, knows the places to get these waterproof boards, they know places to get such very good quality countertops, and pretty much you get to be intentional with the spaces.
So the professional should be your guy?
Yes, it should be my guy.
Professional should be, I know a guy should be the professional.
Should be the professional.
Okay.
Just go for the professional, because I mean, once you're building, you just do it the right way. Don't take shortcuts. Don't engage people who are not professionals. Engage professionals, and at the end of the day, you will have value for your money, and you'll have such a lovely space.
Okay. Bedrooms are generally smaller than any other part of the house, unless in master bedroom. How do you have a cabinet then that ensures you also is utilized properly to save on space? At least hata usitoke kwa kitanda uruke kwa bafu, you have space to walk around. How do you create cabinets that work in small spaces?
Small spaces. Thank you very much for that question. Normally, whenever maybe your space is a bit limiting, it's usually advisable, like for instance, this project, we've done sliding doors on the wardrobes. So sliding door really saves on the space, and pretty much whenever you want to, like there's movement in the room, whenever you open the closets, you won't be hitting yourself on the wardrobe. So, and then it's pretty much very much saves on the space.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's talk about organization. How do you, unajua tumezoea wardrobe, set moja ni kuanika.
Yes.
Tosha.
Yes.
Ingine ni bao moja tosha.
Yes.
How modernization?
Yes.
How are you creating your cabinets to ensure someone's space is actually good enough for them, and there's order? Nguo zinatoshea.
The most important part while designing closets for storage, you have to, as a professional, you really have to understand or get to know what the client wants to do with that or wants to store, because different clients, different designs. So some clients prefer folding their clothes more compared to hanging them. So you really need to understand how the client wants their clothes stored. So if they love arranging the clothes in a hanged manner so that they get to see each and every cloth, which one am I wearing today? So you really have to understand, where do they want to have their shoes? Do they want to have their shoes outside the bedroom? Do they want to have the shoes inside the bedroom? So it's very much important to understand that, and then once you understand what the client wants in terms of the organization, then now we get to design which design will we go for? More foldables, more hangers, or more drawers? So it pretty much depends with the client pretty much.
Okay. And are people investing in all the rooms in the house, ama tu ni mwenye budget ana invest kwa room yake pekee ama the kids room? Do people take care of all the rooms in the house when it comes to cabinetry?
Most clients, whenever they approach us to do their cabinets, there's always two places that are very important. Number one of the most important places in the house is the kitchen. And then the second place that the clients task us to do is the master bedroom. Because in the master bedroom, you get to get walk-in closets, you get to get pretty much closets to just do storage for the owners of the house. And then the others, most clients will tell you, apana, let's go cheap on these other bedrooms. I know a guy that can supply us with cheap materials for the bedrooms, all right? But let's put very high-end materials in the kitchen and the master bedroom, as long as you do quality. As long as you go for quality material, moisture-proof materials, and good-looking materials.
Okay. Nataka uniambie mambo ya mtu akitaka your services. Where can they find you? Do you have a social media page? Do you have a number?
Yes. Thank you very much. My phone number is 0714 122 813. You can reach me on call or WhatsApp on that number. I repeat again, it's 0714 122 813.
Super, Peter. Nataka kwenda kuchungulia bedroom usionyeshe what you're talking about za kuslide.
Sure, let's go and do that. Let's go and see that.
Okay, before that, acha nikwambie kwanza I'm even happy this is what you drink because me I love it. Unapenda Mirinda?
Thank you very much. This is my favorite drink, Mirinda. Naipenda sana.
Super. Thank you kuchanua kidogo. Hata siwe ninachanua watu wangu. Pepsi is saying everybody is a winner when it comes to their products. Kama ni Mirinda, kama ni Pepsi, Mountain Dew, Sting, 7up, any of those products that you have, if it's a glass bottle, angalia pekele ni a gold crown. Underneath there's a code. What you do with this code? Dial *459 *3#. Alafu kuna 6-digit code. Weka hapo. Utachagua if you want bundles, if you want airtime, I'm going to take a do if you want money. Remember *459 *3#. Alafu ushinde. Sasa nimekuchanua. Kama uko na kapekele, you know what to do with it. Tukazunguke pale.
Thank you very much. Looking forward. Twende.
That is so beautiful. I really like it. And the convenience of having order in your house actually looks nice. You enjoy even staying in your room, isn't it?
Thank you very much. Space planning is very important in every space in the house.
Super.
Yes.
Peter, nashukuru.
Nashukuru sana
Asante sana.
Nashukuru sana. I'm humbled for this opportunity.
Nitie project zingine nionyeshe watu wangu what you are capable of doing.
Definitely, I'll give you a call.
All right.
Thank you.
Peter ametuambia but they don't know a guy. Go for professionals. Use the correct materials, but also always go for quality. Quality saves you. Cabinetry. Nayo itakupatia order kwa nyumba yako. Mwache kuweka vitu ovyo ovyo kwa nyumba yako. Mfanye cabinets proper. Thanks for staying with me. I want to hear from you. Tell me what do you want me to feature on this show, and I'll be sure to bring that to you. The number is 22422. Or all my social handles at Naomi Mbuvi and at The Land and Property Diary. Until next week, have a fantastic